Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Are you with us?
Yes, I am, Mr. Vella. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. I'd just like to let you know that Ms. Carbajal is with us in person, but she's going through security downstairs, so we'll just give her a moment.
Okay, fair enough.
And also the other commissioners, Commissioner Feinstein and Pennington, are you with us?
I am, yes. This is Joe Pennington.
Thank you, sir. And it looks like Commissioner Feinstein just joined, so all three commissioners are present. The time is 10 a.m. and the meeting is recording. It looks like Ms. Carbajal is walking in now, so we'll give it just another moment.
Let me know when to kick things off.
Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Chairman, we are here gathered. Ms. Carbajal is with us here in person. And the time is now 10:02. The meeting is recording.
Okay, very good. Let's kick this thing off. I hereby call to order this meeting of the Arizona Boxing and Mixed Martial Arts Commission. Today is Wednesday, November 20th, 2024, and the time is 10:02 a.m. Would those commissioners in our attendance please identify themselves and state as to whether they are here via phone or Google Meets or in person?
This is Joe Pennington. I'm participating by telephone.
This is Eric Feinstein. I'm on Google Meets.
Thank you both. This is Scott Fletcher. I too am participating via telephone. Item B is our new business. B1 is the hearing and or possible resolution of a matter concerning licensed boxing promoter, Ms. Josephine Carbajal, doing business as Sweet Science Boxing Promotions, LLC. The commission may vote to go into executive session under ARS section 38-431.03A3 and or 4 in order to discuss with its attorneys on this matter. Mr. Vella, will you speak to this agenda item, please?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This matter's come before the commission to consider the division's notice of intent to revoke the promoter's license held by Ms. Carbajal and Ms. Carbajal's motion for appeal of the notice. This is the date and time for the hearing on the notice and the appeal. Ms. Carbajal is here in person with us. In lieu of the revocation of the license, the division and Ms. Carbajal have submitted their stipulation to the commission for its review and consideration in order to fully and finally resolve the matter on certain terms. To be clear, this is not a consent and settlement agreement. This is being sent to the commission to resolve the matter set forth in the notice of the intent to revoke license. The terms of this resolution are as follows. Ms. Carbajal acknowledges the revocable offense. In lieu of revocation, Ms. Carbajal will pay $1,000 by November 29th, 2024, or the license is suspended until payment is received, and this is not appealable. To be clear, that payment of $1,000 is to be made to the division. If the payment is made, the license will remain in full force in effect. Assuming the payment is made, the infraction could be considered in any future event approval requests, and with the commission's approval of the terms, respectfully presuming the commission is inclined to do so, Ms. Carbajal waives any appeal rights and any claims concerning the notice, the appeal, and the hearing scheduled on the appeal. The division, with Ms. Carbajal's approval, submitted to the commission a proposed form of final administrative decision for the commission's review and consideration in this matter. With that, the division is available to answer any questions from the commission. Ms. Carbajal, do you agree to the terms that we've sent over? Okay. So it is the recommendation of the division, sir, that the commission consider this proposal for resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Vella. For this resolution to be accepted, I'm assuming there would need to be a motion and a vote. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Okay, just wanted to make sure there. Commissioners, your thoughts and questions regarding this. And Josephine, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you doing it in person. Commissioners, what are your thoughts?
Mr. Chairman, given the background of this event or this situation, and given the proposed settlement, I would be in favor of the settlement.
Thank you, Commissioner Pennington. Commissioner Feinstein, your thoughts?
Well, I guess my question is whether, Mr. Chairman, you think it makes sense to convene an executive session to discuss this, or whether you feel you're ready to accept a motion.
Given the extensive investigation and what's been found, I think this resolution is probably the best thing for all parties involved. That's my take on it. So I'm not inclined to head into executive session unless you feel we should, Commissioner.
No, if in that case, I'm prepared to vote.
Very good. Chair would be open to a motion, please.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the proposed settlement between the Arizona Boxing and Mixed Martial Arts Commission and Ms. Josephine Carbajal, doing business as Sweet Science Boxing Promotions, knowing that there's a provision within that settlement that if other infractions take place in the future, that this whole situation can be reevaluated. But I move that we accept the proposed settlement.
I will second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Josephine, thank you for your time. Matchmaking is critically important to us. Fighter safety is critically important to us. And I think one of the things that promoters can do to help us with that is careful matchmaking and balanced events. So we would look for your help going forward to make sure we have those.
Mr. Chairman, I would just like to say that we will circulate that final administrative document for signatures by each commissioner.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Vella. Excuse me.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, please.
Mr. Chairman, might I ask, Mr. Vella, how do we need to sign those documents? Do we need a wet signature, or will an email approval or email signature work?
Email signature.
An email signature is acceptable, sir.
Okay, great. Super. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Vella.
Thank you. Item C is call to the public. Those members of the public wishing to address the commission must attend via video conference and either utilize the raise hand function or message the meeting host directly to be recognized by the chair. We'd ask that your comments be kept to 5 minutes. Action taken as a result of public comment will be limited to responding to criticism made by those who have addressed the public body, directing staff to study the matter, or ask that the matter be placed on a future agenda. Mr. Vella, are there folks who would like to chat with us?
Just a moment, Mr. Chairman. Let me review our list. I do not see any hands raised, so it does not appear that anyone wishes to speak.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Mr. Vella. D is our call to the commission pursuant to ARS section 38-431.02.
Mr. Chairman,
Commission members. Yes.
I apologize for
Mr.
the interruption. It does appear we do have a raised hand now.
Okay.
Mr. Joel Estevez.
Hello, good morning.
Mr. Estevez.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Joel Estevez. I'm a local promoter in New York City. I was at an event last year, a pro event, and I love the way things were run over there. And I just want to come and introduce myself to the commission. and I look forward to working with you guys soon.
Fantastic. It's good to hear from you. You have contact information for Mr. Vela, I hope. That would be the first place to go. But thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, I submitted an application, so hopefully we'll be talking more soon.
Very good. Thanks you. Thanks for chiming in. Mr. Vela, anyone else?
Yes, sir. It appears now Thiago Azeredo would also like to speak.
Mhm. Very good. Mr. Alvaredo.
Hello, again. I was a promoter for you guys with Cyan Fight Productions, and I don't know if you guys remember me. We put on shows maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. First pro Muay Thai show in the state in like 40 years or something like that. We hadn't had a pro Muay Thai show, and it was a pleasure working with you guys. We actually, Joel and I are friends, and he plans on, we host a amateur tournament here, and it's going to happen this weekend. We do it twice a year, called the US Open Muay Thai, and Joel is planning on putting on a pro Muay Thai show at our US Open. I think it's happened before with Fabiano. And so I just wanted to say that looking forward to actually working with you guys as well again. And he comes with my highest recommendation.
Fantastic. Thank you, Thiago. Yes, we very much remember you. Whereabouts is your event taking place? What venue?
We'd love to have you come out. It's going to be at the Arizona Athletic Grounds. It's at the 202 and Ellsworth. And it's, about 300 athletes and about 2 days of fighting. And it's gonna be pretty amazing. Mr. Bob Carmel has sanctioned these bouts, and we actually have the lowest injury rate of any tournament. And I think that's due to all the regulations and safety that he's put forth as your right arm, right? So it's been really great. And we've been growing every year. We're doing an education series called the Muay Thai Combine Education Series. We're teaching people how to actually understand fighting, judging, refereeing, understanding how to properly wrap hands, understanding how to effectively cut weight safely. And it's something I think I was starting to work with you guys. I think you had somebody that was doing some investigating on weight cutting for the commission. I participated with that a little bit. So we'd love to actually have you come out and kind of see what we're doing with the community, try to build it and educate them so that, it's safer and they're just a better consumer and understanding how the sport is works essentially.
Fantastic. That's very exciting. So many moving parts, as you said, from weight cutting to hand wrapping and everything in between, and only 300 participants to deal with. So it's, I'm going to try and sneak down there. I'd love to see it.
I would love to have you guys.
Very good. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Mr. Bella, anything else?
No, sir. It does not appear that anyone else would like to speak.
Okay. Thank you. Let's head back to D. Call to the commission. Pursuant to ARS Section 38-431.02K, the commission members or their executive director may introduce a summary of current events, ask questions, and/or make comments. Mr. Bella, thoughts?
Mr. Chairman, we are in the home stretch of a great year. We're closing out the year strong. We've got one more event in December, and this year has been really great all the way around. Kudos to all of our promoters who have put on great shows. Kudos to our staff who have done fantastic. I think Irani has done a fantastic job of making sure everything is done efficiently and effectively, and serving our licensees to the best of her ability. And I'd also like to just acknowledge that we're moving into 365-day licensing. We already have, as we mentioned, and so this is just a reminder to all licensees to begin renewing your documents and knowing that, or renewing your licenses and for fighters to get their medicals done, knowing that now you have 365 days. There's no need to wait until the new year. In addition to that, There's going to be some guidance issued. We've already issued a notice to all licensees regarding the 365-day licensing, but we will be sending out some more reminders and try to be a little helpful in making sure that people are aware of their expiration deadlines and such. One other thing to remember is that for all fighters, or combatants, I should say, their license may not coordinate exactly with their medicals, because they may have medicals that were administered earlier on and then they submit a license application. So that said, that next year, if you have an active license, you will still need to be mindful of when your medicals expire, because although you have an active license, you may have medicals that are expired and you cannot compete until those medicals are renewed. So just a few things to keep in mind for next year. We're looking at an officials training in January, and we're going to be organizing that over the next few weeks. And we will keep everybody posted as to when and where. And hopefully it's something that we get a lot of public interest in as well, for those looking to learn more about officiating in combat sports.
Thank you, Mr. Bella. Commissioners, Commissioner Pennington, any thoughts you'd like to share?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, thank you for calling on me. It seems to me that we have not had an in-person commission meeting for some time. And that's appropriate. I mean, we have all had busy schedules, and we can do business via Google Meets or by telephone, etc. But I'm wondering if we might be able to get together at our December meeting and have an in-person meeting on December the 18th.
Great question, Commissioner. Mr. Bella, can we pull that off? I'd love to do that as well if we can.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. I know that the December meeting is in close proximity to the holidays, but we can certainly discuss that internally with staff to ensure availability, and then we will keep each commissioner informed as it develops.
Okay, terrific. Thank you. Commissioner Feinstein, any thoughts, Commissioner Feinstein?
None from me. I just would echo Mr. Bella's sentiment of the significant accomplishments of the commission as we start getting towards wrapping up the year, and looking forward to this last event.
Agreed. Thank you. Yes. Mr. Bella, Rania, thank you both for a great year and moving heaven and earth to get things done. We have the executive of the year in our offices, and it's nice to be called Commission of the Year at the same time. It's been a great year, and more great things to come. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Ms. Marciano with the Attorney General's office. This sweet science situation has involved a great deal of investigation and legal help, and I think she's done a fantastic job of help steering the ship through all this too. So thanks to her as well. But great things afoot. December 7th with Top Rank promises to be a great fun card, and we press on. Let's press on. Speaking of pressing on, E is an announcement that the next regularly scheduled commission meeting will take place virtually via Google Meets at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, December 18th, 2024, and is subject to change based on a quorum and may take place in person. We'll know more about that later. Leading us to the specter of adjournment. Is there a motion for adjournment?
Mr. Chairman, I move we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We are adjourned. Thank you all for your time. Take care.
Bye-bye.